tracks. We are here at doing the big discussion. We are here opening day at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Oh my gosh. It is absolutely chucking it down with rain. All day it has been. It's been awful. It's been cold. None of the rides are working. The operations have been absolutely terrible. But hey, we're not bashing Blackpool because apparently it's not Blackpool's fault.
I'll bash Blackpool. I'll bash the hell out of them. Yeah, terrible. The park's not ready, is it? The park is not ready.
No, I mean, we've just literally come back from Loki's bar and already the toilets are not open.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Nothing seems to be open at all.
Even the toilets have ceased operation today. It's too windy for the lavies. It's a shocker.
I mean, yeah, I think we were queuing up for like an hour and a half for the Icon, but that's just due to the fact of nothing else is really open. No one can go anywhere. So,
I mean, operations weren't even really quick either, were they? I think there's 2 trains going. There's an awful lot of people queuing up. Like I said, there's not a lot of other rides for people to get on. The big ones down. Yeah, bit of a shocker.
Yeah, I mean, we did go on the Ghost Train earlier on. That was actually really good, believe it or not. They had some really good effects. They've changed certain scenes as well, which was really, really cool. And then obviously we jumped onto the Icon for about an hour and a half queue line. That was all right. That wasn't too bad. However, though, we did do the Big Dipper.
Yeah.
Which you were like, what are we doing?
It was very slow and very boring.
However, though, it wasn't rough.
No, it wasn't, no.
I've always known it as being a really rough coaster.
No, it was smooth, but it was very slow, very tedious.
Obviously, we spoke earlier on about Ice Blaster not working, unfortunately.
It means Ice Blast.
Is that what I mean? Oh, well.
PlayStation.
Oh, gosh, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I think the problem is that the park's not ready. So obviously, rides like Ice Blast would usually take quite a lot of the strain for queues. That isn't open. A lot of the Woodies aren't open. The Big Dipper wasn't open for a while. Obviously, with the big one shut as well, which is a huge queue eater.
Well, to be fair, we started off really with Revolution breaking down. That was never a good start.
Yeah.
Obviously, it flipping rolled back. So we were like, what is going on here?
I walked into the park. Dan said, we're at Revolution. I've looked up and it's stuck. I was like, are you? Oh,
and we were the next train to go on as well. So lucky enough. And it took 40 minutes.
Brilliant.
Well, that says it all. Obviously, then they had, what's it called? Avalanche.
Yeah.
That was struggling, trying to get
down.
around.
Yeah.
Trying to get around.
There's not a lot going on, is there, at Blackpool Pleasure Beach? I'm glad I paid £70 for 2 tickets.
Jesus.
That's all I'm saying.
I must admit, we have been speaking to some people, and they've brought their families, and they are really disappointed in the operations. Now, whether you can't help, I'll get that, but, like, come on, guys. Like, it's opening day, mate.
Yeah.
Get everything, even the big one. That's your main, thing for it all.
The main focus, for sure.
And it's just not working. It's just not happening. I feel really, really sad for people who've travelled miles and miles and spent lots and lots of money just to get wet, cold, and just not go on any rides. So,
like us.
Yeah, pretty much so.
You feel sorry for me, is what he's saying. But really, really poor. For me as well, it's just that little things like we look at Thorpe Park with the Sparkle project. They're really going to town, making the whole park shine. And here you just don't see that, you know. I've not seen any real improvements around the park. Nothing looks like it's changed much from last year. I just feel like we're missing a little bit of effort from Pleasure Beach.
I just don't, like you said, I don't think that we're ready. I think another 4 more weeks, that's why probably Alton Towers opens in March or Thorpe Park. Maybe I started trying to be the first one to open, which, by the way, they're not.
No. They claim that they are.
They claim they are,
it's
but
like
they
us
are
saying
not.
we're #1 theme park podcast.
Which we are.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
But overall, mate, so far, I'm really disappointed. I'm gutted. It's took a long time. I'm just cold, wet, and just with it all. And it's really sad, really, because it is our first theme park to 2024.
It is.
And it started off like a lead bloody balloon, really, in my eyes. And,
I mean, it's not just wet, it's cold. You know what I mean? The 2 winning formations there. Yeah, spot on.
But guys, listen, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check us out on our social medias on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe and hit this bell icon. Every time we upload a new video, you will be notified.
Oh, he's done that before.
Dan,
I'm Lee.
and thank you for watching. And as always,
Flappy gliding.